Hey everyone, this is Kurisu, and tonight we're going to be continuing some work on this drawing that I've had for a while. I will be continuing on Kurisu's wings tonight, so I guess I'll go ahead and get started on that. Also, welcome to chat, Sniper and Foxtrot. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Hypno frogs, yeah. Rave frog is my favorite. At least one of them, anyway. Thanks, Sniper. I'm glad you like it. Also, I'm gonna back out a little bit. And I'm gonna try something a little different with this other wing, I think. Because there's two different ways that I will render the wings. The way I was working on it last night, I think might be a little bit slower. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add shading to this. Oops, that is the wrong brush. No, it's not. I'm just gonna shade this whole side instead of doing all the little pieces, and then I'm gonna erase, see if that is any faster, because a lot of times it is, and I don't know why I wasn't doing that, but we'll find out. What's that emote? Oh, it's ramen. That one always throws me off, because, like, I'm nearsighted, so sometimes I have trouble seeing things like my screen that are further away from me, and it always registers as like a milkshake for some reason. I have no idea. Ice cream's pretty good though, so I think that's all right. Ew, gross. That's way too much cheese, Sniper. So, funny story about that. I do technically have glasses, but they're very uncomfortable to wear with my headset, so I don't. Typically I prefer to wear contact lenses, but I ran out of contacts a while ago and never got around to getting more of them. So, eventually, I plan on replacing those. I just haven't gotten around to it because just hasn't been a priority, I guess. There's no such thing as too much cheese. I respectfully disagree. Any amount of cheese is too much. Unless it's mozzarella. That is like... I don't know, that one's like an exception, because it's like a less cheesy cheese, if that makes any sense. Like, it has a more mild flavor than a lot of the other varieties. Yeah, I mean, because, like, I mostly only like mozzarella because it goes on pizza. Because, like, I can't imagine making a pizza without mozzarella on it, because it kind of holds all the pieces together. Like, without the cheese, you can't really put toppings on there very well. So, yeah. Would I rather eat cheese from a rat once a week for the rest of my life or grow an extra hand and foot you can't use? Well, I mean, huh. Well, you didn't say I couldn't have the extra hand or foot removed, so I think I'd rather grow an extra hand and foot and I just have them taken off afterwards. You didn't make that specification beforehand. I'm sure it probably would cost a lot of money to remove extra limbs, but I I would rather do that than eat the cheese like that. Like I don't think I could take cheese from a rat and eat it. That's disgusting. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Oh my gosh, Sniper, you're ridiculous. So, what's everyone up to tonight? Anything interesting? Would I rather fight 100 rat-sized Danny DeVitos or one Danny DeVito-sized rat? Oh my gosh. Um, that is a very good question. Um, I think I would rather fight the one rat, even though that's a really big rat, because like it would just be one target versus 100. Um, so I think that would be easier to manage. Hey, welcome to chat Overtired. How are you? One moment. Alright, I'm back. Um, I just had to give my pupper some pets. But we're back now. Glad to hear you're doing good. Are you having fun with Super Smash Brothers, Sniper? Oh my god, protein or milk steak? That is a very good question, Foxtrot. Um, definitely have to go with the fight milk, all the power of a crow. Oh my gosh. There's never a dull moment with you guys. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Sniper. Milk steak sounds terrifying. Oh my gosh. I don't know what tube steak is, and I do not want to find out. Any new anime lately? No, I have actually not really been watching any anime. I've kind of just been a bit too busy with life to focus on anything like that. Um, but if you have any recommendations, I will definitely check them out when I have the chance. Awesome. Congratulations, Lone Wolf, and thank you so much for subscribing. You are amazing. I appreciate it. Doing alright, thanks for asking. I hope your day went as well as it could. What are you barking about, doggo? As far as anime, I'm pretty much open to any genre, but I mostly watch, I would say sci-fi and fantasy. Um, so like, a few of my favorites for reference. I'm sorry, guys. I need to check on my dog real quick because he wants attention. One moment, please. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. Um, so yeah, my dog and I were just having a lengthy conversation. He wanted me to know about everything that was going on in his life, but I think we're good to go now. Thank you. If I weren't a fox furry, what would I be? I mean, if I weren't a fox, I'd probably be a serval, which, for all intents and purposes, is kind of the same thing. Like, not really, but they're really similar. Just like in personality, I guess. But like, servals are a not really like a huge cat, but like a larger variety of wild cat. Most people have deep conversations at Wendy's. Um, sir, this is a Wendy's. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I think erasing for highlights is probably gonna be a little quicker for our rendering on the wings, so I'm gonna switch over to this instead of drawing every little bit manually, which I mean, technically I still am, but it's just a little bit less to do. You have tomato plants. That's awesome. What kind of tomatoes are you growing? The cat broke the window and made the car land in the tree. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Sniper. No idea. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know. I don't have enough experience with tomatoes to say this, like, definitively, but I think they're all similar enough that you should be able to make similar recipes regardless of what kind of tomatoes they are, maybe. Like, because I think they're mostly just, like, varied in sizes and shapes, right? They all just kind of still taste like tomato. Oh my gosh, overtired. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. If I was growing plants, I don't think I would be upset if anybody took any of them, unless they took like all of what I had planted, then I might be kind of disappointed, but I mean, I'm always happy to share. Grapes sound good. Ah, I see. Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see both sides of that. I would probably not want to eat a tomato covered in bugs either. Like, especially if they're like all up inside it. I don't I don't know if that's the case, but especially if that's the case, I wouldn't want them either. Tomato. So it looks like Lone Wolf used my hydrate redeem. Tonight I am drinking water. Because I like to keep things simple. Vegetables? What the heck is... Oh my gosh. Right, and that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay, hydration. Oh my gosh. Except for onions, garlic, and mushrooms. Oh my gosh, vegetables are not evil. Vegetables are just the, I don't know, the less enjoyable cousin of fruit or something? I don't know. Like, I personally prefer fruit over vegetables, but there are a handful of vegetables I'll eat. Yeah, I think I am gonna go ahead and fill in the spots on this other wing that I haven't colored in yet for the shading. Because this side is going a bit quicker, I think. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get the edges. Am I gonna put a background on this? Yes, I do plan on adding a background to this piece. That said, I don't know for sure if I will do that on stream. I might. It'll just kind of depend on what we have going on and how much time it takes to finish the wings. Because honestly, the wings are probably going to be the most time-consuming portion of this entire drawing. But hopefully swapping over to this other rendering method will cut down our time a little bit. I'm also not sure if I will get to the background during this stream or not. If I don't, then we'll just kind of see what happens. Oh my gosh, Sniper. You guys are all ridiculous.
Looks like we've come to the end of the road. There's no point in running away now. I'd rather sleep until the storm is gone. She'd rather be shooting at me now. I know it will end up in anger. I don't think we grew up, we just became older. She's aiming her words, ready to fire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire. Looks like a blink of an eye's not enough. She'd rather be staying for days now. I'd rather fix it than mess up again.
Oh no, Foxtrot is back with his shuckle again.
Ends up in anger. I don't think we grew up, we just became older. She's aiming her words, ready to fire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire.
What's that emote? Oh, that's Charlotte again. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you
What would
crying,
you
trying
think would
not to
happen
break.
in a
Some
litter of
things
puppies?
never change,
In
never
wait,
change. You will break your back
I
to
think
make
that was a
me
typo.
feel
What would you think would happen if a litter of puppies shared the same one single brain cell? Oh my gosh. Um, from a biological standpoint, they would probably not make it. That said, like in a theoretical, like from like a joking standpoint, I have to agree with Foxtrot. It would have to be like a hive mind. Because otherwise I don't see that working out. But like with just a single brain cell, that would be really difficult, I think, for all of them. Like even still.
They say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change.
So what does everyone want to talk about? I'm up for pretty much anything. Favorite type of gum? Hmm. I'm not really sure. Like, are you talking about brand or flavor? Because I would say my favorite flavor is probably the winter mint. So like It's kind of like a sweeter spearmint for anybody who isn't familiar with that flavor, but I would say that's probably my favorite flavor of gum, at least in terms of like minty varieties. For a non-minty variety, I would say, I always liked juicy fruit. Um, and then aside from that, maybe, like I know for a while they had the Skittles gum, and that was pretty good for like the 2 seconds after you put it in your mouth. But um, yeah, it would have been a lot better if it lasted longer. Have I ever tried hookah before? No, I have not.
There's something inside, yeah, there's something inside that brings me back to you, yeah. No, I can't hide it, no, I can't hide it anymore. I don't know why, but I can't seem to get you off my mind. And I know it's true, and I'll say this to you, I want you back. There's something inside, yeah, there's something inside that brings me back to you, yeah. No, I can't hide it, no, I can't hide it anymore. Something inside, something inside. There's something inside, yeah, there's something inside that brings me back to you, yeah. No, I can't hide it, no, I can't hide it anymore. It's easy to say
Put it again. Um, I really don't know why he's being this noisy tonight. Usually he doesn't do this. Would I rather have a cat with hands or a cat with human ears? Um, Knowing how much like cats like to get into things, I would most definitely not want a cat that has human hands. Um, so I have to go with the cat that has human ears. And then I just have to feel sorry for that cat because humans unfortunately do not hear as well as cats do. But I think it would be safer for them overall to not have the human hands because they would just be getting into things that would put them at a risk. And I can't justify that. Oh no. That sounds like a bad time. I mean, I guess it depends because like some cats handle catnip better than others. But generally I don't prefer to give cats catnip. Like it really just depends on the individual though. Awesome. I appreciate you stopping by, Lone Wolf. Have a good dinner. What's my favorite drawing that I've made? Give me one moment, because I actually have here from my website. Thought I might be able to just get it to go to just the image, but unfortunately it's going to make the whole website load. But I would say that this one is probably one of my favorite drawings that I've made. It's a traditional illustration um, with me and my ex in character, but like I just really like the way the colors turned out on his horns and tentacles. Because I really like the sort of space pattern. um, Give me one moment. I'm gonna see if I can add this in stream just in case for anybody who's watching later on. So I'm going to. Good. There we go. It's been a while since I've done anything with stream. So I am kind of getting used to Streamlabs again, so bear with me. Yeah, I know I have this saved somewhere on my computer.
Don't tell me why. I know, no, you won't save my life. Save my life. If you keep on, you're making the waves. You and I will never be safe. Be safe.
Oh, that's why. Oops. Yeah, there is usually a little bit of a lag. Um, just because, this takes time for things to go across the internet, unless you're talking about, the audio and syncing with my mouth movements. I'm not sure. It could just be an issue with my program. This is a huge picture, so I'm gonna scale it down a bit. It's like in the way of everything. But I would say that this is probably one of my favorite pictures that I've made. Just because, like I said, I just really like the way the coloring turned out. Um, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get that so it's not in the way. So yeah, now we can go ahead and get back to our rendering here. Oh no. Um. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of a lag, but that is typical. Like 3 or 4 seconds is pretty standard. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything crazy like 10 or 15 seconds or anything like that, because if that were the case, then it might be. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot, you are ridiculous. So, Foxtrot redeemed my I made Kurisu say what? Redeem. So in continuation from last night, um oh my gosh. Because I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm real shady. All of you other Slim Shadies are just imitating. So the real Slim Shady, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Oh my gosh. I can't take you seriously, Foxtrot. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine what mashup you're talking about.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we
Yeah, that's
don't
fine.
know.
Generally speaking, as far as what can and can't be shared in my Discord, like, I would say pretty much everything is fair game unless it's like, um, anything that could be viewed as harassment. So like, if you posted something trying to be mean to somebody else who was in the Discord, that would be an issue, or if you shared something that was like inherently like racist or homophobic or anything like that, we would generally be opposed. But aside from that, you're good to go. Oh no, you're out of Kurisu coins. I would give you more if I could, but I don't think I am able to do that. Alright, yeah, you're good, Sniper. Which channel do you want me to put in? I would say that one would be fine to go in general. Like, I would say, for the most part, unless you're sharing, like, art or an update about streaming or anything like that, generally, I would say most things can go in general. That said, we do also have a channel for memes. So if you have memes, those go to the meme channel. Um, but I'd say for the most part, most of what you share can go to general. Um, Although we do have channels for art also, but yeah, I would say if you're sharing something that somebody else made, it can go to general. Yeah, you're good. Um, and like really, I'm not really all that strict about what channel anything goes in, because as long as it's like, I don't know, like, because if something is like super off topic for a channel, I might mention it to somebody, but like generally, I'm not gonna like get mad at anyone for anything like that, because like there are quite a few channels, so like it would be understandable if something ended up in the wrong spot. Aw, I'll miss you, Foxtrot, but I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, thanks for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Which weighs more, a ton of steel or a ton of feathers? Um, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. From a technical standpoint, they're the same because a ton is 2,000 pounds regardless. Um, but I mean, you do also have like the moral side of it because how were those feathers obtained? But yeah, technically they're the same weight. Well, I didn't do anything to those birds. I just found the feathers. Yeah, all the feathers were just laying on the ground. Picked them up one at a time. Could you imagine? That would take forever. Sniper does make a good point. Because birds do molt seasonally. Chunks of I mean, It's hard to say. I don't personally have much experience harvesting bird feathers, so I am probably not the person to ask. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. That is hypothetical experience. I haven't personally found 2,000 pounds of bird feathers. I don't even know what I would do with that many feathers. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. Be safe. Hey, welcome to chat, Julius. How have you been? Yeah, I can understand that. I hope you don't have anything too crazy going on. What if humans were actually really fast when we look at a snail? Huh. I think I know what you mean. So, like, so are you saying, like, what if we seem like really, really fast to snails and they just seem slow to us. I mean, because like it is all about like perspective and like what may seem one way for like one person, or in this case a snail, like would be different probably than something else. Oh no. I hope everyone was okay. Yeah, you definitely don't have to apologize though, Julius. Because, like, I can't blame you for something like that unless it was your fault, but I really doubt it. At, at least it was only like an extra hour and a half, because, like, I've been stuck in traffic before where, like, it literally added, like, hours to the trip, and that is never fun. Uh, that's no fun. Yeah, when it comes to driving a manual vehicle, um, I definitely can drive manual until I start actually thinking about it, and then I just forget how it works or something. It doesn't make any sense, but it's fine until I like actually think about what I'm doing and how all of the parts and pieces are functioning together. And then, yeah, not sure why that happens. What do you call a magic owl? I don't know, Sniper, what do you call a magic owl? Oh my gosh, Houdini. That's ridiculous.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero?
What do you call a magic person with soil? Let's see. I'm not sure.
Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero.
Miracle Grow. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't think that's it, but I'm not sure what it would be. Yeah, you can go ahead and give him the answer, Sniper. A sandwich? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so that wing went a lot faster than the one we were working on last night. It's been a while since I've rendered wings, so like, didn't think about doing it that way. Sniper, I'm glad you like it. Oh my gosh, Sniper. You and your cheese. This is good. Um, you are entitled to your opinion. I'm glad you like them, Julius. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if wings are like my absolute least favorite thing. Um, like, because I like drawing everything, it just takes so long to finish them.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast.
Took 4 days to do the details on the last pair of wings I did. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Wings are just like super tedious, but usually they're worth it in the end, and that I think is probably the reason why I'm willing to draw them, is just because like I usually like the way they end up turning out. It's just the process to get there that is kind of like but it's finished eventually.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We on, hating because you want. Shining like it's neon. Rock like Kings of Leon.
Um, I have not seen anything regarding the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Um, it's not really an interest of mine personally, so I haven't really looked into it. But I do think it's cool that they are focusing on making more video game themed movies. Like, I don't know if anyone has seen the Sonic the Hedgehog movies they made, but those were pretty great in my opinion. So if it's on the same level as those, I think it would probably be worth checking out. But yeah. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'm just not familiar enough with that series to really have an opinion. Okay, so it hasn't been released yet. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really seen any of the previews or anything like that. So I don't really have an opinion, but I might check it out. Um, I wouldn't consider anything that's in a trailer to be a spoiler. Just because like that is something that is made publicly available by the um producers of the movie, so I wouldn't I wouldn't consider it a spoiler. Like typically I consider spoilers more like um anything that you wouldn't know about a movie without like actually going to see it, if that makes sense. So like yeah, anything that's in a trailer is safe. Yeah, I think usually they do stuff like that with movies just to make it more obvious, I guess, maybe to people who haven't been familiar with the movie, or like not the movie, the game or whatever they're portraying. Just because, like, I know sometimes they'll make changes like that just to make it more obvious what's going on, but that's interesting that they would stray from what was done in the games. Oh no. Yeah, that sucks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me though, especially like if he signed like a non-disclosure agreement or anything like that.
Everything changes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, when you said that they spoiled it, I figured maybe they like had like, I don't know, had access to like an early viewing of the movie maybe, because like usually they'll have people watch movies like to sort of um give the studio an opinion on what they think of it before it's actually released. That way they have the chance to sort of make edits that might make the movie more successful. But like, that's crazy that somebody just like snuck onto the set and got that info. Or like, whatever.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a ride. Savannah. Lions gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never
It's cool that they're starting to put up posters in the theaters now. I think that may be it with our wings. Oh yeah. I think we are probably done for tonight. But I really appreciate everyone for stopping by. Just gonna just zoom in a little bit so it's easier to see everything. So yeah, I will most likely be on tomorrow, same time. So tonight we started at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's 5 p.m. Pacific. For anyone who wants to join us tomorrow. Probably be working on a background for this piece unless I decide to do that during the day. But yeah, thanks again everyone for stopping by. Does anyone have any recommendations for a channel to raid? If not, we can just choose somebody at random. Alright, so let's take a look here. Do we want to go to another art channel or do we want to go to a gaming channel? Does anybody have any preference? No, I'm just gonna pick whoever has the fewest viewers right now. Haven't heard of that game. So do we want to do... Let's see, is that Halo Master Chief Collection, Destiny 2, or The Last of Us Part 2? Random? Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna raid Max XPR01's channel. Alright, so yeah, thanks again everybody for being here tonight. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Thanks again.